Here in India, I'm known as Swami Narasingha. Narasingha means half man, half lion. And in the surf world, I'm known as the Surfing Swami. It's not a name that I picked, it's a name that the media picked. Some reporters started referring to me as the Surfing Swami, and it kind of stuck like glue, so there you have it. And I am a Swami. I came here and did surfing in 1976 and 77. I don't know who was here before me because anybody who was surfing was just passing through. Surfed the first time, I think, 77 here in India at this place, actually, Jagannath Puri. And then after that, Mahabalipuram and a few places like that. And Dwarka all the way up in Gujarat. So hopping around surfing, and there was never anybody there, but there'd always be at least two of us. Leave one surfboard, one boogie board, you know, and that went on and on and on and on.
Surfing Swami, otherwise known as Swami Narasingha, departed from this world on January 2nd, 2020, amidst his dear disciples, followers, and friends, at his spiritual dwelling near Mysore. He pioneered the surfing movement in India, along with his students, by establishing India's first surf club in 2004, known as the Mantra Surf Club, and made surfing a recognized sport in the country. He deeply cared about the ocean and the well-being of surf communities. Thus, in 2014, he established the Surfing Swami Foundation, funding all of its activities personally. Surfing Swami and his work have been widely recognized in over 300 news publications and magazines around the world. We are deeply saddened that this titan of the surfing world has left us. Although he will never be replaced, his legacy will be honored and carried forward.
As an individual, the ultimate goal is summed up in an old cliche called be here now. And see the world, experience other people, other cultures, other types of food. And because I think this is a big part of education and making a better person, is if they can understand what other people are like in other language cultures and other traditions.
Hey everybody, it's Jonty Shetty here. Really filled with many mixed emotions right now, especially sadness and regret. The fact that Swami is not in sight anymore physically, and secondly, regret that I'm not able to make it to his tribute and his paddle out tomorrow. And you know, that is the one strong emotion, but the other strong emotion is just secure that in peace, knowing that every time I paddle out to catch a wave anywhere in India, whether it be at Mulki, Kovalong Point, Mahabs, anytime I paddle out with any of the surfing crew, no matter which surfing club they belong to, secure in the knowledge that most of us are out there in the water because of Swamiji's influence and what he has done for surfing all over India. So I'm very grateful to have been on a similar path and as a part of Swamiji's journey. with his involvement here with surfing in India. And I know that every time that Murti drops in on me, I'll be thinking of Swamiji. So such good memories, and just a real blessing to having had the opportunity to be a part of his walk here on earth with us. So thanks to all of you for being able to be there and pay tribute to an incredible man. And again,
Paddy Upton here, former coach of the Indian cricket team, passionate surfer, and very fortunate to have known Swami and spent time surfing with him at the ashram. Really sad to hear of Swami's passing. Wish him to rest in peace, and hope all the disciples and followers and friends at both the ashrams in India and around the world, all the people that he's touched, are able to carry on his wonderful work. That's Paddy signing out from Cape Town, South Africa.
I wanted to say Swami, he had a huge impact on me. He was a guy that he's all about sharing, and sharing his love for surfing. Was really special that he brought that into India and was able to introduce it to you guys in a way that really made sense in a daily life. For me, surfing keeps me calm and meditative. And I think it's a magic thing, and I'm so proud that he was able to introduce that for you guys. But what I love about Swami's is just his big heart and how he cared about everybody around him. And he's magic for that, and he'll always be a part of my life.
Firstly, my deepest condolence in passing away of Swami, or Surfing Swami as he's known to all of us. My first meeting with him was about 8-9 years ago, and my immediate reaction to him was he was a very warm person, had done a lot of surfing in India, had started his ashram. So initially I didn't know much about him, but when I got onto the internet and checked on what he had done here, it was quite overwhelming and inspirational in a way. I mean, we've all been involved in several water sports projects over the years, but he had really established himself, established the ashram, and really tried to promote surfing in a big way. And one thing he really said to me when we started our first festival was, he says, you really, I like what you're doing. I like that you've brought in corporates into this. This is the only way the sport will grow, which was very nice of him. So I really, once again, really sorry about this, but I think he's left a very deep legacy for all of you to follow.
Hi everyone, this is Ed here from Soul and Surf. Just a quick message from us here. Our thoughts are with you, and just to say that whilst I didn't meet Surfing Swami, I did spend some time with your community, which totally inspired us to set up our little place in Kerala nearly 10 years ago. And I've never had anything other than support, backing and friendship from your community, and it's been a big part of the founding story of Soul and Surf. We probably wouldn't exist had we not stumbled across Mantra Surf Club 2007, 2008. So as I say, our thoughts are with you, and thank you, Surfing Swami, and good luck with your next adventure.
Hi all. I met the Surfing Swami about, over 10 years ago, maybe 13 years ago in India, surfing with Kishore on this remote island, and it's something I'll never forget, that experience, because Kishore and I surfed this spot where there was no one else surfing. It was like we were the only guys on the planet at that moment, and the Surfing Swami came out with us, and he was swimming with a camera, and he was out in the water. We were out in the water for hours. There's fond memories of Surfing Swami. He's a legend. I love him. Okay, bye.
Hi, Swami Jack. On behalf of myself and the ASC and all the millions of people in the surfing community and the world that you touched with your kindness, your generosity, sharing everything that you had. We really thank you for everything you've done. Your legacy will live on, even if your body's not here. We'll keep remembering you in words, in actions, and in deeds. And rest assured that you made a very positive impact on a very large amount of people. And though we're going to miss you here, we know that you're up there sliding down some face of a beautiful glassy right-hander, having a blast, sharing positive vibes and good times with everybody around you there as well. So thanks again, and we'll see you someday, somewhere again.